Is Kai Cenat performative? I know that Kai Cenat is entertaining. Like, obviously, nobody's gonna deny that. But lately, I feel that everything he does is performative. And I don't even mean that he's fake. I just mean that it feels like everything he does is like, with the camera in mind. Nothing ever seems to just happen organically. Even with, recently his girlfriend broke up, and I think him and his girl broke up. Her name's Gigi, and like there's a whole lot of stuff going that. But and I'm not trying to be like weird about someone's relationship, but it's like even in vulnerable moments, it feels like content. It doesn't even feel like, oh, I'm going through something. It feels like this is a part of a stream now, and maybe the feelings are real, but the way it's shown feels very calculated to me. Then there's the whole reading thing. This is also very recent. So Kai is showing that he's starting to read more. Talk about books, and he's either been doing it on stream or he's like been recording himself like on a. I think he has like a second channel. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah. Honestly, yeah, I think it's performative too. Like, I don't think he's doing it in the same way if he has no camera, but I actually don't really mind this one. If anything, this is the one thing he should be performative about, because at the end of the day, dude's got like millions of fans and like millions of followers. A lot of people do tune in to what he does and what he has to say. So, if you can make reading look cool to a younger demographic, because to be fair, a lot of the people that watch his stuff, I'm assuming, are like 15, 16, 17. And with the way that social media is moving, yeah, that's like literacy is on the decline. So if you can influence a few kids to pick up a book because of that, I'm not mad about that. I actually think that's one of the few positives out of this. And then also recently discovered this as well. This is also very recent. Is fashion. This is where like it really caught my attention. He's starting this brand called, I think, Vivet. That's what, like, he's trying to be a designer. And again, credit to Kai for trying new things and stuff like that. I think that that's a good thing. Showing people that you're trying to branch out, whatever, from your comfort zone or whatever. However, from what I've seen and what I've like heard and stuff, it seems to me that this I'm having brain fog. So basically, fashion. Again, I'm not like a fashionista per se. I do like fashion, but I'm not a fashionista. So take what I say, like my opinion really doesn't matter. But anyways, here's my 2 cents on it. It's not just wearing expensive clothes and get it invited to places, like shows, fashion week and that kind of thing. There's criticism, there's risk, looking stupid sometimes, as with most things that people do. And I feel that he actually doesn't want that part. He doesn't want like the negativity that comes with fashion. He just wants the validation without the cream paint. And I think that's kind of like stupid, because again, it just feels so disingenuous. It feels manipulated. It's not organic. Again, it's like his interest isn't organic. It just feels like he wants to do this so he can make money or something. It's like I don't see the passion behind it. And then my biggest gripe with him, and honest to God, I think this is beyond valid, is giving Rakai a platform. I really don't like that. When you're as big as he is, Kai, so that, who you give your attention to actually matters. And I firmly believe that platforms are neutral. You're not just bringing someone on stream. You're co-signing them. And that's what kind of like made me look at him a bit different. My bigger issue isn't even just Kai though. It's actually streamer culture in general. Rakai. There's like I'll probably just insert clips over here so you can see like the nonsense he's doing, the bullshit he's doing, anyways. But like it seems to me like this is like a streamer culture in general. Like it's streaming in general. Everything's got to be loud. Everything's got to be bigger than the last thing. You just can't be normal, because if you're normal, you can't clip well. So now like emotions are content. growth is content. Even something like healing, like we mentioned at the beginning of the video, with breakup is content. You're starting to see more like, especially content with like women, saying just dating, quote unquote dating, and then really red pill kind of content as well with streaming. It seems very red pill, and then yeah. So I don't think Kai is a bad person. I don't think he's like evil or anything. I also don't think he's untalented. I just think we're watching a performance that never turns off for them. And at some point, I wonder if there's even space left to just be a person. That's really, because at the end of the day, you can, if you, like, you don't know who Kai is, obviously, because you don't know him in person, but like, usually when somebody amasses a following, you usually have like a niche they started with, that safety net of fans that will always be there for you no matter what. I don't think Guy has that, because you just don't know who he is. I mean, you look at like if you see like an artist, right? You'll be like, oh yeah, no, they're a painter, or this guy's a singer, this guy's a writer, this guy's or you switch mediums. Oh, this dude's a gamer. This guy, he loves music. But then when it comes to Kai, I mean, you've also seen like reactions and stuff to music that this guy doesn't know. Like, he doesn't have an opinion. He's like a mouthpiece, kind of like Fabrizio Romano is now. Like, again, going off topic, but like Fabrizio Romano ain't even a fucking journalist anymore. He's literally just a mouthpiece for agents and like all other stuff. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so that's my 2 cents on it. Yeah, this dude's performative as fuck, and that's okay to an extent, I guess. Yeah, this is my first YouTube video. Like and subscribe. Gonna be talking more about stuff that intrigue me, things that I feel require my 2 cents, my opinion, even though it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways, Pepperwood out.
I'll have, inshallah.